Greetings, this is Edward from Ojambo.com. Ojambo.com has an article about Gedit Advanced Editor Review. The link is ojambo.com/gedit advanced editor review. Once again, this is based on features that I find useful for an advanced editor. You can download Gedit at the project GNOME site, and you can also find the Gedit plugins as well, including themes at the GNOME website. The links are all at ojambo.com. You can easily follow along if you like this editor. If you need mobile applications, visit ojamboservices.com for Android, iPhone, BlackBerry, and more. From websites to games or tutorials, that is ojamboservices.com, located in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Okay, let's begin. So this version of Gedit is a little bit newer, but you can still use the system theme or get the custom themes as I showed before. Now you can drag and drop to open files. You can also switch the tab. You cannot insert a tab in a specific location, and if you close the tab, because this version is 3.83, so it keeps there's a bug, keeps on closing it. It's pretty new and doesn't exactly fit the theme as the old version did. So I'll work around that. I won't affect its score, except for some of the plugins don't work anymore. So if you open up a large file, it does have an indicator, so you can cancel anytime you want. But if you wait too long, it will freeze, especially since I'm recording the desktop as well. It actually did crash and I had to start again. But for you obviously won't see that. So now let's see about if you try to drag tear off tab, it does open up in a new tab, but then once again it's a bug which closes the program. It does work fine in old versions, and I think it's just a simple bug because Debian is going through some changes right now. And as you can see, you can open up tab groups, but it's only for horizontal, so I can't do a vertical tabs. So it works fine, and I can obviously open up new tabs inside the tab groups. And the spell check does work. I can save non-project files, and I can also drag and drop them in, so you don't need to create a specific project. Okay, now I'm going to test the spell check. Word wrap does work as well. It's automatically I put it on, and spell check is next. That's because I'm using American and Canadian spelling, so the word color doesn't show up sometimes. It does work on this one. I think probably a bug with the tab groups as well. Again, won't affect the final score because I based it on the previous version. Next, we're going to check the word counts. Let's go to document statistics for the entire page, and I can also go for a selection, so that works fine. Okay, next we'll try enable the line numbers, and I can jump to specific line number, and I can go to the first and I can go right to the end of the document, so that works fine. Next we're going to test the indentation. So you can change it and press enter. It automatically follows the child indentation on the parent as well, so that works fine. Font scaling also works, and I can also press Ctrl 0 to go back to the normal font size. Find and replace, you need a plugin. The plugin doesn't work right now, probably one of those Python bugs as well, so I won't take off marks for that one. See, it's crossed out, but it does work. I did test it previously. Some of the plugins are no longer needed because the features are built into this version of Gedit. Next, let's check the multiple language syntax highlighting. As you can see, you can obviously tell which one is PHP, which one is the HTML, and which one is the style and JavaScript. Now for the distraction free mode, you can obviously disable the toolbars, sidebars, status bars, and check out the file manager, because I can't do multiple select or rectangular block select. So I can create a directory here called images, and I'll try to drag a media file. When I try to drag it, it tries to open it up itself, which is wrong. It should be able to drag into a specific file. And you see, once again, when I close something, with the bug where it closes. I won't take marks off that because I did test it was working fine before. And so that's a cancel for the very large file. That's not the one I wanted to open. So the last part to test is and obviously when it crashes or closes, it doesn't save us the session. So last thing we want to do is test the terminal if it follows oh, I forgot, I need to so there's no way for me to delete that folder I created. So let's check the terminal then. Just go to tools, now you go to view, bottom panel, and then it does not follow the path of the current folder, but I can run system commands. That works fine. And as you can see, this is version 3.8.3, which is much newer than the one I did the original test on. But the overall score is still the same. I did not punish it because of all those bugs. Probably be ironed out. Final score is 62.5. I hope you find this information useful. The entire tutorial can be found at ojambo.com. Please visit and leave feedback.